I launched my first video on my YouTube channel 90 days ago as of yesterday. That was 75 videos. And I had the channel up a little bit prior to that, but for 90 days I've been posting videos, 75. And today I'd like to talk about how it goes, how it went, what I learned, what I discovered, what I was surprised about, and pretty fascinating actually. I had no idea that this would be the type of results I'd receive 90 days later. So good morning everybody, I'm Bryant, over 60 guy, and I'm coming to you from my morning walk. As everybody has come to know, and I tend to do my walks in the morning, and so I like to do my video recording while I walk. Makes it easy. So let's get into it. If you first time to my channel, welcome. Consider hitting a like and subscribe. If you've been here before, hit a like. I guess from what I'm learning, it helps the algorithm, tell everybody, hey, people are watching. So anyway, so where am I? Well, first of all, today I'm officially notified by YouTube that I am monetized. I mean, that's like a threshold they make. So if you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, then YouTube considers you kind of like one of their creators officially. So there's millions and millions of creators, but I guess around 3% actually become what they call monetized. So when I set out to do this, I was thinking it would take me a year to build up any type of audience. I was prepared, and I am prepared to keep going. I do about 5 to 6 videos a week, and so that's my plan. My plan is to keep doing that for the first year, and then maybe by then I'll be good enough video creator where I can cut that down to like three better quality videos. I don't consider my videos that great quality. It's just a guy walking and talking and sharing what's on his heart. I try to keep it to about 4 different subject matters. I keep it to health primarily, for my own journey to get healthy, and that seems to be the #1 topic people like. I also do a little travel. One day I'd like to live overseas, so I talk about places I've been and where I'd like to go. And I am concerned with the value of our currency, so I typically talk once in a while about Bitcoin and AI. And then as a believer, I also talk about my faith. So I'm not too shy to tell you I love Jesus. So that's where I'm at. So what happened? Let me give you the snapshot. I posted my first video, Am I Old? That was the first one. 75 videos ago. And today I have 1,772 subscribers. So I went from 0 subscribers to 1,772 subscribers. Total views have been 86,500. I mean, I think for a small channel, that's pretty good. Some people do that on a video, right? Top performing video is my original push-up video. That's been my original one. I think it was like somewhere around 10 or 12 in. I did one on push-ups, and that's my biggest performer. Let's see, my watch time, the phone says I have 4,028 watch hours, and my computer says I have 3,998 watch hours. So I'm assuming by today I'll get 2 more watch hours. My average view duration is 2 minutes and 47 seconds. My videos tend to be somewhere between 8 and 10 minutes, sometimes a little longer. And that I posted a total of 75 videos. So today is lucky number 76 videos. So what surprised me? What surprised me was my push-up video. I was not expecting that. And also I did a video on France, called Could I Retire in France? That did really well. Kind of surprised me. And then I just randomly one day I did something on the little season, the short season, that subject. And that also did well, and that kind of surprised me. I guess there was a large audience of people interested in that topic. So those are the kind of the things that surprised me. The things that haven't worked really much, I do get a little bit of action on Bitcoin, but since I'm not really an expert, I don't think I get a lot of information on that or AI. Although I believe in it and use it, people just aren't gravitating to it much, at least my over 60 crowd. Let's see what you thought would matter but didn't. I didn't really have any high expectations going in. So when I started, I felt like I would slowly build. I didn't really have much expectations, knowing if I'd known now when I started, I probably would have done a few things differently. So lessons learned. One of the things I learned was that when you first start a channel, you should produce a couple videos without releasing them, but then release them the same day. They say that helps because then when you start hitting the ground, you have more videos to keep watching. I've also posted to public, and then sometimes I post, the following day to a schedule. They say that posting to a schedule helps more. I don't know. I mean, my push-up video is posted the same day, so I don't know that that's really true. I do know there's a lot of experts on YouTube, and as much as I watch them, some contradict each other. So I don't know if they're just there to sell lessons or not, or what. I'm sure they're truly trying to help, but I find some of their advice, counterproductive. One of the things I did learn is that I like to know what my audience is thinking. So I do run every week. I would run my analytics through AI, and I would ask it, how I'm doing, what people are enjoying, what I should do, and what I should talk about. I mean, I could talk about a lot of things, but I do know that people are really interested in being healthy, and I don't blame them. We live in such a world where most of us are so unhealthy, and so that is one of the things I learned. Also, I learned consistency. I'm trying to be consistent. I'm consistent with my walking, consistent with my push-ups and squats. I'm consistent learning, and I tend to be consistent on my posting. And I try to post everything around the same time, somewhere around 9 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. And so that's when I really post. I do find that it's like a little bit of a roller coaster, like on my views and watch time and hours. Like lately, I have my subscribers have slowed down a little bit, but then that's, I think, because some of my video content's not being picked up, like the push-up video. So you will have waves of things that are working and things that aren't working. I don't really put too much stress in it because this is just kind of fun for me. I enjoy it, and I have enjoyed all the people that I've met. And so my biggest surprise and the biggest benefit to me is all the friends that I'm making. I mean, I'm making friends all over the world, and a lot of them chime in almost daily, certainly weekly. And man, what encouragement. I'm finding such encouragement from them, and that means a lot. And so if you ever thought about starting a YouTube channel, or maybe you have one, I think the biggest benefit you're gonna have is the friends that you make. So one of the things I learned too is they say that when you talk on the camera, talk as if you're talking to a friend. And that's kind of how I always do it. I picture some of the guys and some of the gals in my audience, and I'm just like talking to them. And so when I show up in the morning with new information, it's like I can't wait to share it with my friends. And I think that helps. I also, they say, just you know, give them what you know. And so I have never pretended to be some great expert. I'm not, but I do my reading and I do my research and I do check out topics, and my wife helps out a lot with topics, and even some of the audience help out with topics. And so what I try to do is just figure out, you know, from that what's, you know, what I could share, and I make notes. Sometimes I print the notes, sometimes I can do it off of memory. So that's kind of how I've been doing it. Just try to be natural. And I'm a home builder, so my business and my life is building homes, and I'll be doing that for a while. But my wife and I are considering living in another country someday. I will have to put home building aside, and I'll live on a much smaller budget like all of us. And so I'm thinking maybe I can subsidize a little bit of my income through my channel. And I haven't seen how that works yet, because although today they're telling me I'm official, obviously I haven't received anything. I'm not expecting much. Maybe in 3 months, 90 days, I'll give you another update on what that looks like. But can you become monetized? Is it possible? Absolutely. Would I have any advice? I would say yes, be yourself. Just don't try to be somebody else. Just be yourself. Just be natural. Just share what's on your heart. You know, share the value that you offer. And just know that if you're picking multiple topics to talk about, that some will do better than others. But I'm still going to talk about my faith. I'm still going to talk about AI and Bitcoin. I'm still going to talk about travel. And probably the biggest things that'll show up is my health talks. And that's okay with me. So I am working on getting a wireless mic. I've been told my audio is not so great. So what am I going to do in the future? I'll probably try to improve my audio for sure. And then I'll try to maybe improve a little bit of editing stuff. I'm not that good. I used to be an editor, but you know, things have changed. So today has been a good walk with you. I've enjoyed my time. I've really enjoyed the last 90 days walking with you and sharing what I know and what I'm interested in, as well as learning from you. It's been a blessing learning from all of you. I had a really rough time just a short while ago, and it's been so encouraging that you encouraged me and helped me through that, and I can't thank you enough for that. I'm gonna keep making and producing. I like the Over 60 Guy. If you check out, I do have an email, over60guy@hotmail.com. Just go ahead and hit me an email, and I have a little guide that I made, small guide, and one of the guys said, hey man, I really enjoyed it. And so just go ahead and email me and request it. That's where I'm at, over60guy@hotmail.com. So yeah, anyway, I look forward to making more videos. I would say that setting up and starting a YouTube channel has been worth it for me. I enjoy it. So for now, I pray that the Lord will bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. And may his grace be with you. And God bless and have a great day.